Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, you've been waiting for this set from Icon to drop for years now. A lot of you guys love this meme tool that they've had for maybe 3-4 years or so, and it's always out of stock, but they're finally starting to get them back in. And just as that's happening, they just released this one. A big shout out to Tyler Tools. He was the first one to drop this on YouTube, and I ran out and I was able to find one at my local Harbor Freight. They had, I think, 6 or 7 in stock. So if you guys are thinking about getting this, I would run out and get it now. I'm sure this thing's going to be sold out, just like this one was when it first came out for a while. So let's take a look at the packaging real quick. So a little bit different from the old one. The old one was just, in this cardboard box. This one comes in this like blister packaging, which is not going to be fun to open, but I'll go ahead and open it off the video, and then we can go ahead and take a look at everything. I'm just going to put this here so you guys can take a look at the back. I'm not going to go over everything, but basically it's just like the other one, just includes a few other extensions, a bit driver, and of course the sockets, which we've all been waiting for. So 52-piece set, 1/4-inch drive. Let me go ahead and open this up, and we can go ahead and take a closer look. All right, guys, we're back here with it all opened up, so we can go ahead and take a look at the differences and similarities between the two. I can already tell just by looking at it here that the Ratchet is a little bit different because it looks like an actual bit driver versus the old style, which had this little pass-through that you could add the bit driver attachment, any of the sockets, things like that. So not sure if I'm going to like that. Dimensions look to be the same, so other than the actual bit driver being added on here, looks to be pretty much identical. And then it looks like the main extension that it comes with is pretty much the same, just doesn't include that mark or cutout for when you want to make this into a T-handle. So that's one bit of a bummer. So I was hoping that was going to be the same exact ratchet as the other one, but we'll see the rest of the toolkit and see if it's worth it or not. So the first breakdown is, pricing. So this one just released today for $79.99. I don't even think it's on the website yet, but it is item number 70695. This one, like I said, has been out for a while. This one is $39.99. So basically this one is double. Main thing that you're going to be getting, as you can see, is the sockets, which we've been waiting for quite a while. You're also going to get a bit driver and a couple of extensions and a universal joint as well. Now, one additional drawback is this one only has 24 bits, where the old one, I believe, had 33 bits. So I'm not sure which ones are different on here, but I was hoping that they were basically just going to take this kit, add sockets to it, and then be done with it. But overall, seems like a pretty solid kit. It's Icon. Their handles, just like their screwdrivers and all of their other items, seems pretty solid. The sockets are all Icon sockets, as you would expect. Where if you were to buy these sockets separately, they're about $25 for each set, whether it's metric or SAE. So you'd be looking at spending about $50 just to add sockets to something like this. Would I recommend it? Probably. The case is very, very nice, just like the old one. As you can see here, the size difference. But all the extra tools that you're getting, for that little bit of extra size difference, I think is definitely worth it. One additional drawback that I would say, granted, you're getting a lot of extra tools, in here, as bits, sockets, things like that. I think they could have made it a little bit more compact. If you guys have seen my channel before, I actually have a 3D printed part right here that does almost the same exact thing. Basically takes this full set, adds metric and standard sockets, so 20 of them. These ones are just from the Pittsburgh line. And I also added a universal joint there as well. So as you can see, let me kind of put the size comparison here. So, I think they could have made it much more compact. Obviously, the bit driver makes a pretty big difference. So we'll see, how that holds up. So it is nice that they added that. But part of me does wish that they would have just gone this route and made it a little bit smaller. This one seems a little bit harder to close than the old one. So, tell me what you guys think. In the comments below, tell me what questions you guys have about this, and if there's anything you want me to review specifically about it. I just wanted to get this out there before, so for you guys, so that you could go out and buy one before somebody else grabs it for you. Again, let me know if you have any questions about this. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.